I'm super excited to be here today with co-founder of Levarti, Jake Kevorkian. Jake, welcome. It's great to have you here.
Great to be here with you, Gloria. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know Jake, Jake has been in the affiliate slash networking industry for over 34 years, was the top earner in two different companies and the owner of two different companies. So Jake, obviously you've got tons of experience in this area and you know what you're talking about.
Well, I think so. You learn a lot in 34 years, and having the unique perspective as a rep, an affiliate in the field, and also the corporate ownership side, I think brings a good dynamic and an interesting perspective to the business. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So Jake, I guess was it 3 or 4 weeks ago that you officially launched Levarti?
Officially 3 weeks ago. That's right. We were in what we called a founders phase for I think about 8 months or so as we were putting everything together, and then we entered this pre-launch phase, which we're in right now. That started 3 weeks ago, and I say pre-launch only because we're 3 weeks old. I mean, we started
Right.
processing orders 3 weeks ago. So as with any company, once you get the car out of the garage and start driving it around, there was some things we had to tighten up and get some processes in place and what have you. And that's what we're focused on right now. But I would say we are about 95% put together and doing business. We cut our first commission checks, as you know, just a couple of weeks ago. So
Absolutely.
we're off and running. We've in the 3 weeks that it's been, yeah, short 3 weeks. You're right. It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Enrolled almost a thousand. We're right at 1,000 members total in 3 weeks. So it's been a huge success so far.
Great, love it. And Levarti is a travel company now. I know a lot of people would be thinking, okay, just what the world needs, another travel company. But Jake, what makes Levarti different? Like, why did you decide to do another travel company?
Well, that's a great question, and yes, there are a lot of companies selling travel in our industry. But as you know, Gloria, from being in this type of business for a long time, that there's a lot more that makes up a direct sales company and a direct sales culture. There's a lot more to it than just the product. Obviously, the product is our foundation. We're very, very proud of the product that we have, and but there's a whole lot more to it. But specifically, as it relates to travel, we're trying to make a small little impact in the travel industry. And what I mean by that is we all are familiar with the apps that we can download for free and then book travel. Well, I tell people, you've got to understand, when you download an app for free, you are not the customer, you are the product. And when you download an app for free and you go book travel with one of our big, gigantic competitors, you've got to know they're making money on travel. So our model is a little bit different. We've taken sort of the Netflix subscription model, which there's probably people that are going to watch this interview that don't even know who Blockbuster is. But back in the day, you and I remember, right? We remember going into a Blockbuster and paying for them, one movie at a time, and then you bring them back the next week. And if they're late, you paid a late fee. And it's crazy to think that we literally paid for movies as we went. And then Netflix came along and sort of shook that industry up a little bit and said, hey, listen, pay us a small subscription fee each and every month and watch all the movies you want at no additional cost. So what we do, Gloria, is we've adopted that subscription-based model, and we have two levels of membership. One is $50 a month and one is $100 a month. And basically the foundation of those two products are you can book all of your travel at True Wholesale. We don't make any money in travel whatsoever. Think of the Costco model, right? Pay us a small membership. We've got, thousands of people paying us a small membership fee, and then we can pass the travel inventory onto our members at True Wholesale. So that's kind of what makes us different. Obviously, there's some other ancillary products to those two, in addition to the travel component. And then, just the dynamics of the team and the culture and everything that we're putting in place at Levarti, I think is unique and different than a lot of the travel companies out there right now.
Yeah. So Jake, one of the things that I was really impressed with was your comp plan. So can you explain your comp plan to us, because it is one powerful comp plan.
Well, speaking of things that make Levarti unique, that is certainly one of them. We feel like that, my partner DJ Barton and I feel like we've solved a 65-year-old problem that the direct sales industry has had. And that problem is not enough hardworking, well-intended people are making enough money to live on. Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that the
And
truth?
and
Isn't
and
that the truth?
and quite honestly, oftentimes that's because of a lack of effort and a lack of,
Sure.
following the system or showing up or whatever. However, there are a lot of well-intended people that work hard, follow the system, plug in, actually go and recruit other people, and for whatever reason can't get any duplication. So what makes our compensation plan a little bit different, or I should say a lot different and very unique, is the fact that you have an opportunity to leverage the success of the entire company. Okay. And what I mean by that is traditionally, in 34 years I've been in this industry, and every single company I've ever seen or been a part of or owned, the only way that an affiliate could actually go and make a significant amount of money, and when I say a significant amount of money, I'm talking about the kind of income you can live on and support your family on and pay your bills. The only way you could ever do that is to go build a team. You had to not only recruit people and sell product, but you had to hope that those people would plug into the system, would go to work, and would also have some success. So if that happened, you had an opportunity to create leverage. Okay. But your only leverage was on the team that you personally built, the team that you actually recruited, got some duplication with, and built.
And let's be serious here. For most companies, not only do you have to go out and recruit people and hope those people will duplicate, but you have to have thousands of people to make a living, generally
Correct.
speaking.
And
Right?
and not only that, I thought what you were going to say is a lot of times you have to build two teams, right? You have to build.
Right. That's true too. Yeah.
There's a lot of pay plans where you have to build two teams. So you have to get double the duplication on both
Yeah.
sides, or you don't make any money. You're exactly right. Yes, it generally takes literally, at least several hundred, if not 1,000 or more people in the right positions too, right? I mean, they have to be in there. So there's so many things that have to come in place for people in traditional companies in the past, right? And every pay plan I've ever seen, there's a lot of things that have to come in place for you to create the leverage. And like I said, even if you do create the leverage, the only leverage you have is on your team. So what we've done at Levarti is we have created a very, very unique compensation plan. And by the way, I know when I say that, a lot of people are probably rolling their eyes going, I've never heard that before, right? Like I've never met a person who doesn't think their pay plan is unique and different. But I'm telling you, ours truly is. And I would invite anybody that's watching this interview to, reach out to Gloria and really get a deep dive. I did a 25-minute video that I explain our pay plan in detail. But basically what we've done, Gloria, is we've created a pay plan whereby you can go and just by making personal sales yourself, selling the membership yourself, you don't need any duplication. You don't even have to build a team. You can earn a significant amount of money. You can earn the kind of money through our pay plan that you could actually pay your bills and support a family on. And so the idea of leveraging the entire company is unlike anything I've ever seen before. So what we do is we take 33%. I'm just going to give you like the big 35,000 foot view. And again, I would invite everybody to get your hands on this 25-minute deep dive video that I did and really understand it. But from a 35,000 view standpoint, we take 33% of the total sales of our company, not the profit, but the total sales of our company. And we put that into 11 different bonus pools. So 3% in 11 different bonus pools is 33% total. And by going out and making personal sales, you can actually qualify for one or all of those 11 bonus pools. So each bonus pool, we take 3% of the top line revenue of the company, and you share in that revenue, that 3%, with anyone else who's qualified for those bonus pools that you've qualified for. Okay. And you can qualify for one or all 11 of the different bonus pools. But what we've done is we've set it up in sort of two phases in the pay plan, phase 1 through 6, or pool 1 through 6. Like I just mentioned, all you have to do is go make some personal sales. It's all based on your own personal sales and your total team sales. So there's two qualifications, your personal sales and total team sales. But the one thing I want people to understand is another part of this pay plan that's so unique is once you join, once you become an affiliate, every single person that joins after you, no matter who enrolls them, every person that joins after you is part of your total team. Okay. So again, you're leveraging the entire company, right? And so all you have to do is go focus on personal sales. And with personal sales alone, you can qualify for bonus pool 1 through 6. Now, if you qualify for bonus pool 6, you're sharing that 3% with only the other people who qualified for bonus pool number 6, but you're also getting paid in bonus pool 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So once you qualify for
full.
yeah, it's so I mean, obviously there's more people in bonus pool 1 than there is in 2, and there's more in 2 than there is 3. So the more pools you qualify for, the fewer number of people you're sharing that 3% with. But what's so great about this plan is, like I said, now you have the ability to literally leverage the entire company, you know. And I was talking to somebody the other day and I said, how many times, and they had been in direct sales for many years. And I said, how many times have you gone to a big conference or a big convention, right? And everybody's getting all excited and they're doing the recognition. How many times have you seen a top leader walk across the stage being recognized and thought to yourself, I wish that person was on my team? I mean,
Yeah.
I've done it myself, right? We all wish the
Absolutely.
top, of course. So in Levarti, through our pay plan, every single time someone sells a membership, no matter if they came in before you or after you, or whether you recruited them or not, you get your little share of it. So it really, what we've done, honestly, is we've created this one team, one dream concept. You know, everybody, it's become a cliche. Like every company talks about one team, one dream, and
Yeah.
it's not true. It's just not true.
No, you're absolutely right. It's not true. It is not true.
And generally it's, this is my team, that's your team, leave me alone, do your own thing. What Levarti, we all support each other, and no matter who you talk to in the entire company, you're going to get help, you're going to get support, because every single time a membership is sold, you're going to get paid if you're qualified in these bonus pools. So it's really exciting. And you know, DJ and I talk about it all the time. We're really shaking, I believe we're going to shake the industry, the direct sales industry up, and create a movement with this plan. Because and obviously, if we're sharing 33% of the top line revenue, the checks that we pay out are predicated on the success of the entire company. So everybody has, you know, a great interest in the company succeeding. And the more volume we do as a company, not just your team, but the more volume we do as a company, the more money you're going to make. So we're super, super excited about, you know, showing people this pay plan and educating people to a better way.
That is super cool. So I just want to make sure I understand this, Jake. So, well, I was the top recruiter for your launch. So I'm the
Yes.
number one person right now.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm not saying that to brag. And I'm sure somebody's going to come along and recruit more people than I have. But I just want to understand this. So somebody else joins Levarti. They're not in my downline. They're not on my team at all, but they're going to benefit from me having recruited hundreds of people.
Yeah, not only the people that joined before you, but the people that join after you are going to benefit every single time you make a sale. Yes. So it's just,
that's amazing. That's incredible.
it's unheard of. I mean, there's no team building, there's no legs to balance. You just go and make personal sales, get qualified in these bonus pools that we're talking about, and you get your share every single time a membership is sold, no matter who sold it.
And likewise, it doesn't hurt me at all. So let's say that person isn't, nobody I know, they're not what we would normally think of as in my downline, but I'm also going to benefit from that other person and whatever they do. So it's a win-win.
You're getting paid on everybody that joined even before you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's again, 33% of the top line revenue goes into these bonus pools. We share it in 11 different bonus pools, 3% each. And then the other thing that we do that's very unique, Gloria, is anytime someone purchases one of our membership, there's a $100 activation fee. Okay. We have two memberships. One is $50 a month and one is $100 per month. But whichever one you choose, you pay a $100 activation fee, which includes your first month's subscription. Okay. And whenever you as a rep make that personal sale, the very first month when they activate, we take all 48% of the total commission that we pay out and we pay you for making that personal sale. And that's the reason I don't know what your first check was, but I can imagine it was quite substantial because you made $48 for every new member that you activated. So the first month, we pay all 48% to the individual that activated the membership. So think about it. You make a $100 sale and you make $48. And then month 2 and beyond, you get a 10% residual every single time that person renews their subscription. And month 2 is when we start putting all that money into those bonus pools that I just mentioned. So month 1, we pay it all to the person that makes the sale. Month 2 and beyond, all that volume goes into the bonus pools, the revenue sharing pool that we split up between everybody that's qualified for those 11 pools.
Yeah. So after month 1, you're getting paid 2 ways. You're getting paid the 10% of your customers' monthly fee, right? So either $5 or $10, plus you're getting the bonus pool.
Right. That's correct. Plus we have, and I don't want to get into the weeds too much because I really want people to watch the video, but we also have sort of a leadership there's a level that you can reach through leadership where you can actually earn up to a 5% check match on every single person you personally enroll as well.
Yeah. So I mean, I love the comp plan for so many reasons, Jake. First of all, I really think that people who are not normally recruiters are going to make significantly more money, have the potential to make significantly more money in Levarti than in something else. I love the fact that it truly is, you call it the jet stream, where everybody in the whole company's, it's the pool. I love that. And, it's simple. It's not like 50 million different things where you could never possibly figure it out. 3 pieces, simple. Fast start bonus, basically, a monthly commission, the jet stream, and then other bonuses.
The check match, yeah. No, there's no doubt. And what I like about it, Gloria, you make a good point. It's very simple. I mean, gosh, for anybody watching this that's been in direct sales, I mean, you know how painful it is to try to explain to someone how they get paid in most companies. I mean, the truth is most people don't ever figure it out. I mean, I've met people that are making $10,000 a month that could not explain how they're earning it, right? Our plan is very simple, very straightforward. And I really, really, truly believe with all my heart that because you can qualify for these bonus pools just by making personal sales, I firmly believe we'll have more people making $300 to $500 a month, very part-time, than any other company before. And I also believe that we'll create more multiple 6-figure and 7-figure earners on the back end as the company grows than ever before, because it's a better way. Listen, the truth is all of these companies, take every single company in direct sales that's ever existed, they all pay out anywhere from, let's say, 45 to maybe as high as 52 or 53%, somewhere in that area, right? They're all pretty much paying the same. A dollar comes in, they're all pretty much paying out the same thing, right? It's
Right.
how that money is divided up that makes all the difference in the world. And the way we're dividing it up, I'm telling you, is a better way.
Yeah. And let's also be really honest here. Their comp plan allows them to pay out anywhere from 45 to 52%. But that doesn't mean they're paying out 45 to 52%, right? Because the comp plan says if you get to level 99, you're going to make, this many skazillion bonuses, but there aren't very many people at level 99, so they're truly not necessarily paying out all that much.
Well, and there's a thing that, and again, I don't want to get into the deep, but
Yeah.
you and I both know there's a lot of breakage in these pay plans that are, so they're really not paying out what they are advertising, as you just said. And to your point, I mean, I owned a company for many, many years. We happen to have a binary compensation plan. And our binary compensation plan on paper said that we paid out just over 50%. And the truth is, we never paid out more than probably 28 to 32% average. And we created some large checks. We created some good
Oh,
incomes.
sure.
But with our plan, we truly are we really are paying that money out. There's not the breakage that you see with some of these other type of pay plans. So it's just, like I said, it's just a better way. That's all I can say.
Jake, thank you so much for spending this time with us and sharing this. And I will get the link to your 25-minute video because I personally haven't seen it yet. And I will be sharing that with people. So thank you so much, Jake. Really, really appreciate it.
You got it, Gloria. Thank you. And thanks for being part of Levarti. Okay.
Yeah, my pleasure. And for those of you who are watching, if you want to figure out how you can be part of this, make sure you check out the link below this video because Jake and I want to welcome you to the Levarti team. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.